Hey everyone, this is Mary Ellen coming to you from Moonrise Cottage with part two. I guess we're going to have a part one and a part two of this video. Just adjusting all my good tech stuff. So I wanted to finish this reading because I think it's important. I try to take things in stride. When that kind of energy stream, literal energy stream starts happening, a lot of times my tech stuff goes down because it overwhelms the system. So I'm really glad that that became visible. I'm trying to figure out what to say about that. Spirit's talking about just having had the experience. It was good for me, and it was good for our viewers, Spirit says, because we are talking about coming forward into the energy that human beings call 4D and 5D and awakening, enlightenment, all those kinds of things. So this is in part what it's about. And I think I was talking about when you suddenly stand in front of somebody or you meet somebody and some process starts to happen, and then we started seeing it on screen. So I had to go out and clear the energy. Interesting things happen. So I'm not going to get into that story, but let's finish the reading. Okay, let's see if we can get through the reading. So we see the hanged man sitting there, aligned with the fox of the shamanic medicine. And it's interesting, my guides are using the word medicine. And see how the cards are things are just jumping out all over the place. So, all right, there are 3 cards here. Let's go through what's here. There is a sacred process happening. It is, of course, inexorably linked with the movement of the planets and how the movement of the planets affects your energy. We've got a new moon coming in Aries, fire energy, a lot of light, a lot of energy unleashed, Spirit saying. And it is into this time that we are now going to begin our soul retrieval process in a way that's shamanically led. But because of this card coming together, and again, if you haven't seen the previous video, please go watch it. We see this mystical process. We see the little black cat sitting at the feet of the Queen of Wands. She's holding her wand, her power, her energy, vibration in her hand. That's what that's really about. Yes, we call it passion. We have all kinds of names for that. But she does have this beautiful sunflower in her hand, and she's looking directly into the sun that is riding in her direction. So there is a movement of Venus that's coming forward in Venus and Pisces. I'm going to post in the comments section below the video some links so you can go and click on it, okay? Please go and watch those so you'll understand the movement of the energy. And we see ourselves reconsidering, having a moment of standstill. When these events come forward in your life, however you feel them, however you witness them, Spirit says, you're going to have a moment, you're going to take a moment where you're just going to stand in the energy and attempt to respond to the intense amount of energy and emotion that you will have about the process in your own life. What is the family of humanity? And I love that we see the Queen here aligned with soul retrieval. And then the next card that came out was the Ace of Cups, and it is reversed. And I believe it is about the notion that we hold about love and its function. My guides are saying it's not here just to make you seek happiness or to convince you that it is love that is going to bring you happiness. That's a fool's journey much of the time, as many of us know. So we see the progression here. It's not about interpersonal love relationships. My guides talk about that all the time. They've been talking about it for 2 years. When this love energy, this inspiration comes in, and we get this experience, those of us who are meant to have it, it is going to turn your notions about love literally on its head. Spirit saying upside down. It doesn't mean a lack. There's no lack in this reading if you look at the cards, because following the Ace of Cups reversed, we see the King of Pentacles, who also looks off into the future. This is about, I believe, the family of humanity coming forward and responding to the energy, the radiant energy of the sun, as the resonant energy that's streaming through into this plane of existence begins to become experienced in these ways that are sort of cloaked and hidden in order to help us understand the depth of the experience, and that's why the Hanged Man is here. So, let's see. Where am I going? So anyways, 3 cards jumped out. I think that was while I started talking here. So let's take a look at where my guides want them. Spirit, where do you want this stuff? I think. So the next card out is Justice. I'm going to move the camera back a little bit. All right, so there's the Justice card. Sitting underneath this experience, bringing justice into our awareness when it comes to this shamanic experience. Okay, here's what my guides are saying. This energy is going to be vibrating with that energy. And that is what we're going to be pondering while we're in this place, while we're doing, the Hanged Man routine, and we're in suspended animation in a sense. This is the realization that's going to come to us. It is going to bring forward justice into this realm for those of us who have the experience. It's going to continue now. In these moments, we're going to have some very serious intention. About the effects of this, and we're going to want to carry it forward in a way that is with serious intent, my guides are saying. Yes, it's an Ace of Cups moment, but it is not light and fluffy in terms of, Spirit's talking about the way you feel when you have a love-struck moment. And it's part of why we see, the sacred hand of the divine coming in. That's how you feel. And the winds of change, the inspiration, it's not going to be that kind of a moment when it comes to interpersonal love. And it is going to cause us to create movement, but look at that. It's that kind of movement. We're moving away from something that we've been holding on to for a long, long time, I think. And I hope and I pray that my internet settles down all the way after the retrograde so that I can finally attend to this part of the messaging that's been coming through with a live stream so we can talk with each other about it. So understand there is a coming together of your energy set point, your literal purpose. Each one of us has an energetic signature. We have a spectral signature unique to ourselves. And those signatures are meant to be strings, if you want to talk about quantum physics for a moment, strings of energy. How many people are in the world now? I don't even pay attention anymore because the number's so gigantic, and there's exponential growth happening. We are meant to vibrate ourselves and then in concert with the people around us. And when we begin to experience this, it changes our understanding. And it does cause us to move away and to become free, in a sense, from the things that have been binding us when it comes to the notion of love and love energy and what 4D and 5D really mean. One of the things I love about this soul retrieval, we see the notion of the butterfly there. The flight the vibration of a set of wings, my guides are saying. And when you come out of your chrysalis and you have this moment, and in a sense, we've been in the sacred chrysalis for quite a long time as this process has been coming forward. We've been seeing the effects of it in the macro, and now we're going to see the effects in the micro. So when you think about Pluto shredding form, and you think about all the things that are coming forward, the fact that the axis of the earth is changing, and it's happening faster than it's ever happened before, and also the type of energy coming in has increased in ways that are, Spirit's saying the word magnificent increase, meaning a heck of a lot, basically. It is those occurrences and more that cause us to finally experience our spring, Spirit's saying, and come and emerge out of the chrysalis that we've been in. And that's why we've got these planetary stations and movements that we have. And now we're coming into the new moon in Aries that has Chiron stationed in it, healing energy that benefits all of us. We've got Jupiter in Sag, and we have the movement of Venus into Pisces in a way that is very powerful. And that's why my guides are talking about it is a shamanic type of movement. It's a shamanic type of emergence and coming together. And so we are being led by the energy coming in through the universe. I also love that the Ace of Cups is here, right in the center of the reading, causing us to have a complete reformation. It's funny they're using that word again. My guides have been using the words reformation for, I don't know, like the last month or something. I don't even remember, because at first I didn't notice. So I'm going to kind of leave it at that. It's meant to be a little bit mysterious. As you can tell, I could talk about this for quite a while, but I'm going to try to save it for the live stream. So Spirit says, that part of the shamanic experience was what you were witnessing in part 1 of this video. What is it to be able to receive energy? What does it do to your physical being? What is it that you see inside of another, that you experience inside of yourself? All those things. We're going to be moving in that direction. So I want to pull from the bag of runes. Spirit, can you please give us the continuation of this message, just so that I feel as though I'm being not entirely clear. It's meant to be a bit of a mystery. The experience is more important than the words, I think. So Spirit, give us something from the runes, please, about the shift and change, this movement of energy. The shift and change of love energy. We move toward a new shore in our understanding of the thing that we call love, coming into the full light of the sun, and in a lot of abundance that causes us to move forward. Look at that, gang. That is the rune for initiation. I'm going to put it right here. Thank you, Spirit. No, you know what? My guide said, no, put it with the fox. It does belong there, but they're talking about the flow of energy. Oh boy. Okay, buckle up, gang, because we're going in, Spirit says. Sacred initiation is a very profound process that takes a lot of preparation. That's why we're kind of talking about the preparation that we've been undergoing since the moment that Pluto stepped into the first house of Capricorn and began to reform everything that's happening here on the earth. So this is the rune Perth. It's about initiation, secret matters, and something that is currently hidden. This is a hieratic or a mystery rune pointing to that which is beyond our frail manipulative powers. Perth is on the side of heaven, the unknowable, and has associations with the phoenix, that mystical bird which consumes itself in the fire and then rises from its own ashes. Its ways are secret and hidden. Powerful forces of change are at work. Yet what is achieved is not easily or readily shared. You see that? And this Spirit saying, After all, becoming whole and the means of it is a profound secret. On the side of the earthly or the mundane, there may well be surprises, gains, rewards that you did not anticipate. On the side of human nature, this rune is symbolized by the flight of the eagle. Soaring flight, free from entanglements, lifting yourself above the endless ebb and flow of the ordinary life to acquire broader vision. All of this is indicated here. And yesterday, the reading was about the soaring flight of the eagle. So my guides are really wanting everybody to start paying close attention. Do your best to weave these messages together. It does affect your personal life, of course. Sometimes it's a broader message. Yeah, my guides are chattering. I'm going to leave it at that. I trust that you folks understand. This is one of the cycle runes. Perth stands at the heart of initiation. That is why the shaman is here. So the fox medicine, in case you don't know, has been aligned with shamanism for many, 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 many eons. It is about shape-shifting, sometimes known as the trickster. It's aligned with feminine energy, and it is an energy that will show up when you least expect it. So be prepared, I guess my guides are saying. So nothing external matters here, except as it shows you your own inner reflection. This rune is concerned with the deepest stratum of our being. Again, that's why this is upside down. The bedrock on which our destiny is founded. For some, Perth means experiencing a death. And if need be, let go of everything, no exceptions, no exclusions. Nothing less than renewal of spirit is at stake. And again, I think that's why we see this card here. I'm going to do my best to see if I can hold this close to the camera so you can see it. Isn't that beautiful? It's that type of death that we're talking about. So, folks, thank you for being here and for bearing with this very unusual message. If you feel so inspired, I would love it if you would share these things as widely as you can on your other social media. I guess I'm going to have to get on the stick, Spirit says, get up there with Facebook and whatever so I can do it. But in the meantime, your help is appreciated. Click the like button for me and feel free to share your experiences because they do illuminate the whole, my guides are saying. So have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful experience. Be prepared over the next week or so for these things to come forward. So my guides are saying this is sort of an alert to prepare you for the things that we're about to step into because we are coming into the second quarter of the year now. So again, very grateful for your presence and all that you are doing. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you soon.